I'm thrilled to find myself this weekend as a judge at the great Cartier Travel in Style Concours event in Jaipur, India. And one of the classes I'm judging is the preservation class, which I thought I'd just give you a quick walk around. To start with, this lovely 1947 Chevrolet. Now, there's a great story attached to this car. It was actually ordered up by the Maharajah of Baroda for his wife. It arrived at the port and it arrived damaged. And they decided this was a very bad omen. They rejected the car, and the local police chief, who was close to the family, asked the Maharani if he could buy the car off her a year later, and they decided they simply didn't want it. It was bad luck, and he could have the car, and he kept the car all his life. It remained with the same family, and the granddaughter, who's now 73, has also kept the car in her garage all her life and decided that she now had to do something with it. So she offered it to these young restorers here in India to see if they would like it and see what they could do with it. And they were rung up, they came to look at the car in her barn. It was a genuine barn find. And when they saw it, they realized it was something really special, and they just wanted to keep it exactly as it is. And they've done a tiny amount of work to it, a little bit to the engine, cleared out the carburetors, cleared out the fuel tank, got it going and brought it here. And you can see it's a wonderful thing. I just think this patina on the bonnet and the wings is really lovely, and it's just a very beautiful old girl. This great 1937 Ford Woody, lovely V8, was originally owned by the Maharajah of Jaipur, and he came and borrowed a car of Vijay Singh's grandfather, the current owner. And when he borrowed the car, he had a bit of an accident with it in Jaipur, and he of course took the car away and had it repaired. And when he came back, he also brought this car as well and left it with the family as a gift in gratitude for their understanding. They've had the car amazingly ever since. You can see it's in wonderful condition, all very original. And the car was originally delivered in black. All these wings were black, the bonnet was black. That was immediately changed because it was considered enormously bad luck, because Lord Yama, the god of death, when he came to visit you, came on a black buffalo. So this was considered to be very bad luck indeed. So the car was changed to this beige colour, which it is, of course, has been ever since. And you can see it's very, very nice, original condition. The woodwork still looks amazingly good for a car of this age, and they still use it quite a bit, I gather. I think it comes out for these concours, and they drove it here yesterday to the event. And it's fabulous. It's been with one family ever since, and of course was originally a car belonging to the Maharaja here, actually in Jaipur. This 1921 Fiat has an extraordinary story attached to it. It was actually bought originally by the Maharaja of Patiala, and he went to Italy in 1925 and saw the Grand Prix, and he saw the car racing there and fell in love with it. He was a big customer of Fiat already, and he persuaded them to build him one, which they duly sent over, a slightly detuned version of the racing car he'd seen. But it came with wire wheels, and on the Indian roads they fell to pieces very quickly. So they sent it back to Fiat and asked them to sort it out, and they put on these extraordinary artillery wheels, which you can see it still has today. And the car's been amazingly restored and put back into absolutely original condition, and it's a really lovely looking thing and a very, very, very unique thing. This 59 Chevrolet Impala is a pretty crazy looking thing. Rat rods are all the rage, and this is a pretty extreme one. The owner here in India acquired it about 5 years ago, I think, and he was going to do it all up, and then his friends persuaded him that it was best left alone. And he's just put some new tyres on it for this weekend, and they've got it here. And as you can see, it's a bit of an acquired taste, but if you like that sort of thing and you want to run around in a really original American bit of American iron, this is the one. It's great to be here for the 6th Cartier Travel in Style Concours, and here in Jaipur, one of the most beautiful regions of India. And these Indian cars are really extraordinary things. They live and breathe the families. They've kept them all these years, and there are fantastic stories behind every single one of them.